So just become aware of the whole of the body. Become aware of the weight of your body. Maybe noticing the feeling of pressure and the contact points where your body is making contact with the earth. And just invite the whole of your body to completely let go. Allow all your muscles to release. There's nothing to do, and there's nowhere to go. So just give your body permission to completely relax. Even the muscles around your face, around the lips and the eyes, between the eyebrows, allow all those muscles to just melt away. And just notice the breath now. There's no need to control the breath now in any way. Just let the breath be natural. And just notice the breath coming in and the breath going out. The body breathing itself. And the mind will wander off. You'll get lost in thought. No doubt, many times during this meditation. Just know that that's common, normal. It's what the mind does. But when you notice that you've been lost in thought, just gently bring yourself back to the sound of my voice. And in meditation, it's not about not getting lost in thought. It's more about how kindly you bring yourself back to the present moment. And it may be the case that you get lost in thought hundreds of times during a meditation, and that's fine. But just make that movement from being lost in thought to coming back to the present moment as soft and as gentle as you can. Almost as if you was handling a newborn kitten. That kind of kindness and gentleness with yourself. In meditation, we practice letting go of the inner critic, because we can be incredibly hard on ourselves. incredibly judgmental, harsh on ourselves, and in meditation we practice letting that go. And we cultivate instead a friendly relationship with ourselves. Unconditional friendly relationship with ourselves. And from that place we can then develop a friendly relationship with people, places, things. A friendly relationship with life. But we start with ourselves. We work on smoothing out those harsh edges of our relationship with ourselves. So again, just notice the breath coming in and out of the body. Maybe you can feel the belly rising and falling. Maybe you can feel the air breathing in and out of the nostrils. The breath is always happening, and it can be comforting to know we can always bring our awareness to the breath as a kind of safe space. A calming, safe space away from the tyranny of the mind. So one of the ways that we can help to calm the mind even more and ease the body and the nervous system even more is the body scan meditation, where we systematically move our attention around the body, body part by body part, and we just become curious about how each body part feels. Just notice whatever you notice. You may notice tingling sensations or pressure, areas of the body that are making contact with the ground. Just noticing whatever you notice. And inviting all the muscles to relax as we move through. So we'll begin with the center of the forehead. Bring your attention to the center of the forehead and just invite all the muscles in this area to go soft. Release all the tension in this area. The center of the throat. Relax your throat. Relax your voice box. Your right shoulder joint. Your right bicep and right tricep. Allow these muscles to relax. Your right elbow joint. Your right forearm. Relax the muscles in your right forearm. And just notice whatever you can feel in your right forearm. Any tingling sensations maybe. The feeling of clothing on your skin maybe. The feeling of blood flowing down through the forearm. Now become aware of your right wrist joint. Feeling the movement of energy to and from the hand, from the wrist, through the wrist. The palm of the right hand, the back of the right hand, the knuckles and all the bones and all the bone joints in the right hand. Aware of all the nerve endings, all the thousands of nerve endings in the right hand. Maybe imagining all the nerves settling downwards towards the ground as the nervous system eases and relaxes. Become aware of your right hand thumb, your right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger, the palm of the right hand, the right wrist joint, the right elbow joint, the right shoulder joint. And now just become aware of the whole of the right arm and the right hand. Feel the weight of it. Feel the solidity of it. Allow your right arm and right hand to be as heavy as a wet towel, completely immobile with relaxation. Now shift attention over to the left shoulder joint. The left bicep and tricep, relax these muscles. The left elbow joint. The left forearm. The left wrist joint. The palm of the left hand. The back of the left hand, the knuckles, all the bones, all the bone joints, all the muscle tissue and the nerve endings in the left hand. Can you feel the activity of all the trillions of cells? Maybe imagining all those cells settling down like snow, gently falling as the nervous system settles even deeper now. Become aware of the left hand thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky finger. The left wrist joint, the left elbow joint, the left shoulder joint, the whole of the left arm and the left hand. Feel your left arm and left hand notice the weight of it, heavy. Yielding to gravity and resting on the earth. The left arm and left hand as limp and as heavy as a wet, soggy towel. Completely immobile with relaxation. Become aware now of the center of the chest, the left side of the chest, the center of the chest, the right side of the chest. The center of the chest, the belly. Now just feel the breath moving as the breath comes in and the breath goes out. The belly moving and rising and falling like a gentle lake, the surface of gentle, calm water. Now become aware of the right hip joint. The right thigh muscle and right hamstring. The right knee joint. The right calf muscle and shin bone. The right ankle joint. The sole of the right foot, the top of the right foot, all the bones, all the bone joints, all the nerve endings, all the muscle tissue in the right foot, soft, settled, moving downwards like gentle snow falling from the sky. The right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The right ankle joint, the right knee joint, the right hip joint. And now just become aware of the whole of the right leg and the right foot. Feel the movement of energy, the blood flow. And allow your right leg and right foot to be as heavy and as limp as a wet, soggy towel. completely immobile with deep, deep relaxation. Now shift attention over to the left hip joint. The left thigh muscle and hamstring. Left knee joint. Left calf muscle and shin bone. Left ankle joint. The sole of the left foot. The back of the left foot. Top of the left foot. The left big toe. Second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the fifth toe. The left ankle joint, the left knee joint, the left hip joint. Now just become aware of the whole of the left leg and the left foot. Allow the left leg and the left foot to be as heavy and as limp as a wet soggy towel. Completely immobile with deep, deep rest. And now become aware of the whole of the body. The whole of the body deeply relaxed. The nervous system soothed with kind attention, loving awareness. And from this place of relaxation, again, just notice the breath. And maybe just notice any difference in your state of mind. Can you stay with the breath now? A little more, a little longer, should we say, than you could do before without the mind pulling you away. Can you stay with the breath for one whole breath, one whole inhale, one whole exhale? Can you stay with the breath for two whole breaths? So now we're going to count our exhales from 20 down to 1. So I'll guide you for the first few breaths. So breathing in, 20, out. Breathing in, 19. Breathing in, 18. Now continue at your own pace. So just let go now of that breath counting, and we'll just finish the meditation with a brief gratitude practice. Just inviting gratitude into the body, into our hearts. So maybe we could start with gratitude for our breath. Feel the next breath into your body and just feel gratitude for it. The breath giving you life and sustaining life in your body. And with each breath that enters your body, can you welcome it with appreciation? And maybe we could all have gratitude for the simple fact that we all woke up this morning alive with another opportunity to experience life. Another opportunity to live another day on this planet. You're alive. Can you feel the appreciation in your heart for this simple fact? You're alive and you can hear the cars, the music, my voice. You can hear the sound of your breath. You can feel bodily sensations, emotions from love to fear, embracing the full catastrophe, all emotions, all feelings, deep gratitude for the whole of life, gratitude for your eyes, and the system of sight, all the things you will see today, all the things these eyes have seen, sunsets, oceans, blue skies, smiles of loved ones, maybe bring to mind some of your favorite memories. Gratitude for the memories that you've made in this life. Maybe gratitude for the simple fact you can remember. Can you flood your body, flood your system and your heart with the feeling of gratitude? And maybe you could imagine in your mind a dimmer switch, and on this dimmer switch is written the word gratitude, and you can just reach and turn it up. And turn up your gratitude. And just keep going, just keep turning and turning, flooding your system, every nerve, every muscle fibre, every cell, every atom. Allow it to soak down into your bones, right down into the marrow, flooding your very being with gratitude, appreciation and praise. Allow it to saturate every cell in your body. Allow it to saturate your brain and your spine. Your mind, body, heart now burning with the fire of gratitude. And for the last few minutes of the meditation, maybe you could bring something to mind that's personal to you, that you are grateful for. Flood your heart with gratitude. Allow your heart to open and become as wide as the world. Maybe just notice that when we do this, when we flood our hearts with gratitude, all the fear seems to dissolve away. There is only place for one. when we cultivate kindness, love, gratitude, fear and anxiety naturally subside and get drowned out. So to practice kindness, to practice gratitude is to bring about the end of fear. So I'm going to ring the bell now to end the meditation.